Thank you, Mr. Femiamo. Dora Taylor, Chris Jackins, and Chris Stewart.
Good evening. This is regarding Performance Management Policy 2.0 and how it ties into Assessment Program Policy C4. $4.3 million was approved when the levy passed to implement MAP testing in all of our schools. It is my understanding that this will be the test used to assess a student's performance and be a large part of rating the effectiveness of teachers and principals. According to Performance Management Policy 2.0, this could result in removing teachers or the principal or closing a school. The implementation of this plan will cost, as we now know, $3.1 million. At the same time, due to a lack of funds, schools are now being forced to make decisions on losing teachers or other resources, and many of us will be losing our counselors. In doing this, classroom sizes will increase, putting more of the load on teachers, and schools will no longer be able to provide support for students in need of personal counseling. This is not strategic planning. Our students are to perform on a test that appears to be flawed within a context of even larger class sizes with little to no outside support to deal with family, financial, or community issues, and our teachers and principals will be evaluated within this system. Regarding the MAP test, there are problems with it. First, the students know how to manipulate the test so they can get through it more quickly. The kindergarten students apparently like certain sounds that some of the animals make on the test and will hit that button several times. If you read the Save Seattle Schools blog, you will see questions that parents have in terms of the results of the test. No one seems to understand what the test is to evaluate, and one parent has tried to get answers to her questions regarding the test, but to no avail. Also, there are many variables that are associated with each student when they take the exam, and yet something as crucial as the fate of a teacher or a principal's career or that of the school is to be determined by these test scores. I would recommend that before spending money or rolling out an exam that is not ready for use, that it be revised. In the meantime, I would also recommend that there be open meetings with parents, SPS staff, and Mr. Bernatek, who is the director of REA and manages the assessment and evaluation of students within SPS, to answer questions about this test. It is that important. The ideal solution would be to hold off on rolling out this MAP test, allow time to work out the flaws, rework this performance management policy, and use the money instead to fund our schools and keep our counselors so that our students will be able to achieve and succeed. Thank you.